making a big old pot of chili today. Today, Gina Young's going to show you all how to make your chili taste spectacular and stand amongst all the other ones. This right here is super interesting, and it tastes chili here at the Young's house. Here's what you're gonna need. I'm so excited to share this with y'all, and I'm excited to eat it. How many of you love chili? Do you love chili like we do here at the Young's house? I could eat this 2 times a month. 2 times a month, and I want it the first day, leftovers in the second day, and the third day. All right, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? So now, I have 2 pounds of ground beef. You can use ground turkey, you could use ground chicken, you could do ground beef and ground pork, whatever you want to use. I got 2 pounds so I can have leftovers, okay? You're gonna need really interesting ingredient. I love, love, love to keep these around my house. These are chili seasoning packets, okay? And per packet is gonna be per pound. So if you got 2 pounds, you're gonna need 2 packets, right? But later on during this video, I'll also speak about what spices you could use just in case you were one of those people that didn't want to use those seasoning packets. You're gonna need some tomato sauce, just plain tomato sauce. I believe this is like a 29 ounce, okay? And these are 14 or 15 ounces. You're going to need, let's see what it is, the diced tomato with the liquid. Don't drain the liquid. And then you're going to need some crushed tomatoes as well. And I have some light kidney beans. When I'm making chili, I always put beans, kidney beans in mine, or you could even use a nice red bean. There are some times that I'll put 2 cans, but I'm just using 1. Now, when I do these kidney beans, I leave a little bit of that brine in there. That brine in there tastes good to me. So I don't drain them and I don't rinse them. You're gonna need some vegetables. I got a beautiful green bell pepper, nice sweet Vidalia onion, and some spices to make it come together and taste absolutely amazing. Garlic and onion powder, paprika that is not smoked, black pepper, and salt. Make sure your hands are clean. We're making chili and cornbread, Gina Young style. Make you some. The first thing we're gonna do, let's go ahead and get started chopping up some lovely vegetables. In today's case, we are using a green bell pepper and a nice sweet Vidalia onion. I'm gonna break it down in such a manner, not too big and not too small. You get the gist, right? And we're gonna cut the onions the exact same way. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the bell peppers and onions right in with the meat so they can release amazing flavor into your meat. And I got 2 pounds that I'm using today. The meat is already cooking on a medium heat. We're gonna go in with that sweet Vidalia onion. This is a medium size. I'm gonna use just about all of it. It's so funny because I told my husband today, he said, so what are we having? And I said, chili. He looked like he was getting ready to go into like some type of fit or something. I told myself, well, I shouldn't wait that long to make chili. Next time I won't wait this long. He loves my chili. And you will too, guaranteed. The recipe comes together so quickly. Anybody you feed it to, they go wild over it. And it's so easy to make. Oh yeah. Onions and bell peppers going right into the pan. I don't know if the camera is really showing you just how much my eyes are watering right now. My eyes are a total waterfall. My eyes don't love the onions, but I adore them. I love onions. Gotta have them. Let's go ahead and take this time and break the meat down using this chopper here. I absolutely love this, and anymore nowadays, you can find these at your local like dollar store for super cheap, and it really helps to break the meat down in such a manner. You don't want big pieces because we ain't making meatballs here, right? Chop it down, do what you need to do. In the meantime, we're gonna season. You're gonna see me season this recipe 2 times. We season the meat and then we season the sauce. So that's onion powder. This is paprika that is not smoked, okay? And I'm going in with garlic powder. Even though we're using fresh onions, we still always want to use onion powder. I'm going to put some black pepper in, lovely. And then I'm going to put some salt in. Now listen to me. I am one of those people that puts a dash or 2 of sugar in mine. Not to make it sweet, but to give it that umami taste. Make them say umami every time. And think real quick. Okay, so now these seasoning packets, you use 1 per pound. So if you're cooking 2, pounds of meat, you're going to use 2. I love them. But I also notice when I make a chili, some people say they don't want this. So now if that's you, let me tell you what spices you're going to use to get that chili flavor that you love. You're going to use 1.5 tablespoons of chili powder. You're going to use 1 tablespoon of cumin, and you're going to use 1 tablespoon of paprika. Those 3 right there makes up a chili sauce that is chef's kiss every time. Let's go ahead and make up this cornbread now. Yes, I can make, homemade, but we're making Jiffy. Jiffy ain't never let me down, and it's so good. Okay, so look, in the bottom of this bowl, I have some sugar because I'm that one that likes cornbread that's a little bit sweet, right? I really do. I want it to be moist. I want it to be soft and buttery, but I want a little bit of sweetness too. Let me know in the comment section. I want to hear from y'all. Do you like your cornbread sweet? Do you like cornbread at all? Do you make it homemade, or do you do like I do most of the time and use a Jiffy? Jiffy is so stinking good. Are you kidding me? And I never have to measure, when I'm making this Jiffy. When I make any cornbread, I'm experimenting with all the things. You could put cooked bacon in here. You could put green onions. You could do green chilies. You could do shredded cheese. Like, have fun with your recipe when you're making a lovely cornbread, and you'll love it. You'll say, my goodness, and it was that easy, right? It's always that easy to make cornbread. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put my egg right in, okay? I got some beautiful milk here, and I have an oven-proof pan that I have pre-oiled. I have some oil in it. This is getting ready to go into the oven, 350 degrees. You can't have chili here at the Young's house without cornbread. Do you eat, let me know this too, cornbread or crackers with your chili? Which one are you? What kind of person are you? Do you want the cornbread, or do you want to crumble crackers all over it? Because I like both. I like both. We're going to go ahead and take this lovely cornbread mixture, get it right into my pan and into the oven, 350 degrees. And when this comes out, I'm going to slather the butter on. Are you kidding me? Absolutely. Our ground meat is perfectly done. The whole house smells absolutely amazing. I'm going to take this over to the sink. I'm going to drain it in my colander so we don't have to digest that extra oil. And then we're going to put this together. This recipe comes together super quickly. 29 ounces of your favorite tomato sauce. Always use the cheap kind, because why not, right? You're going to season it. You're going to make it taste good. Use the whole can. 14 or 15 ounces of chopped tomatoes with the juice. Don't drain the juice. And a 14 or 15 ounce of the crushed tomatoes right in. Let's give it a nice stir around before we begin to season and before we put our beans in. Once you put your beans in, you don't want to stir it too much because you don't want to mush up your beans, right? So let's give this a go around. Let's go ahead and put the kidney beans in, or red beans. I'm using 1 can, and I've drained half of the brine. I like the brine, so I left half of that brine that's in there. It tastes good to me, and it thickens up your chili. Oh yeah, trust me on that one. Let's give this a go around, okay? And then we're going to go in with that sugar. If you don't want it, leave it out. But it does cut the acidity from the tomatoes. At least that's what my dad always told me, right? And it gives a great taste. Black pepper. We're seasoning for that second time. We're going to go in with some salt. If you can't use it, leave it out. Paprika, onion and garlic powder, and on purpose, I'm using a nice amount. Yes, Gina, wow, that looks like a lot. I want a lot. All right, let's mix it around. There we go. Always going to tell everybody, clean up as you go. As you can see, all of those items that we use, and maybe it's a mixing bowl or a spoon or all the spices. You see that all those stuff, once I'm done using it, put it away and make life so much simpler. I don't know if that's the word, but we're going to make it a word. Make life so much simple on yourself. Clean up as you go. 2 packets of the chili seasoning, and then you let it simmer, baby. You hear me? Let it simmer. Our chili is done. The whole house smells amazing. Look, it took it. We got cornbread that I buttered down. Look, you're going to need you some green onions. Here at the Young's house, we use these green onions as a garnish, but not only does it, help to beautify the recipe, but it makes it taste good. A green onion with every bite that you take, oh my goodness. I'm going to go ahead and chop down this whole bunch just like this, and when I come back, we're going to taste it. Listen to me. I just took a swallow because my mouth is watering. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you ain't subscribed, what you waiting on? Tell your family and friends. Tell the world what Gina's doing in this kitchen on a daily basis. And Father, on today, we thank you for this meal, your hedge of protection, and your love. Amen. Amen. And once again, to my prayer, let's eat. To show you the up close. When you are making chili, it should never ever be watery. Make sure it's got a nice thickness to it. And listen to me, the trick that I showed you all with the beans, leaving that little bit of brine in there helps to thicken it up to this perfect consistency. This is the perfect meal for a Monday evening. Thank you, so. Let's taste this chili. I can't wait, and I know you can't wait either. Here's what I want to hear from y'all in the comment section. Are you team cornbread with your chili? Are you team rice with your chili? Are you team cracker? Crumble the crackers all over. Let me know. Y'all. This is chili.